Whoa. Welcome back to the channel, Goals Grind with Josh. Have you ever wondered what to do to make insane progress over time? How to even make progress? Or maybe you're getting stronger, but you really need to narrow down on getting results. Well, here's a video for you to watch. In order to give you some insight on what helped me make insane progress, I need to let you a little insight on my personal story. Back in college and before college, I've been running track, but this started in college when I started to make tremendous progress and I started to research more and more into exercise science just on my own. I went from being nothing on the team essentially to being a 6-time All-American at Augustana College for 400-meter hurdles and 4x4 relay. What I started was during my sophomore year of college. I was so obsessed with just improving my athletic performance during I think it was winter break, that I just spent the entire winter break just researching article after article about what are the most optimal exercises, programs out there for building strength, building speed, of course. As I was researching, I also bought books on researching, or 2 books that came up a lot were Starting Strength by Mark Rippleto and also Practical Programming by Mark Rippleto. Another one to look at is Periodization for Sports, or Periodization Training for Sports. I've read into all those books. Very insightful, especially when trying to develop yourself into a better athlete. But the number one thing that you can do to make insane and tremendous progress over a relatively short period of time is documentation. Well, it's mind-blowing, right? But documentation, including bringing a journal with you every time you go to the gym. All right, I picked this habit up having the program already out for me. I started with Starting Strength, where I really started to see insane progress. I went from a barely squatting 185 freshman year to squatting over 365 pounds by the end of junior year, and then going into senior year maintaining that. Especially for a beginner, if you're starting right out and you just consistently progressively overload and progressively increase the weight every time that you go to the gym, you're going to get stronger in a relatively short period of time, and that's exactly what I did. I wasn't necessarily the most athletic. I consistently documented my progress, and because I documented my progress, I was able to then know the exact amount of weight that I did the last gym session, so then I can increase it by a 5-pound increase every time. At least a 5-pound increase, maybe even more if I'm feeling good. But I did that for my bench, my squat, deadlift, power clean, shoulder press. So like all the main compound lifts, I was able to make incredible progress with all of those lifts. Again, I wasn't necessarily the most athletic, but I showed up day in, day out, every day of the weekday to the gym right after practice, and I consistently put in the work. I was in the gym longer than any of my track teammates every single day. I can honestly say that I was there I made sure that I was there longer than any of my track teammates every single day, and that is what got me to be an All-American. You have to keep that goal in your mind and be laser focused on the long-term result. So the main takeaway for you, your action plan, is to 1, document your progress. Bring a journal with you every time you go to the gym. Almost every time I go to the gym, I'm like one of the only people there that documents my progress with a notebook that I bring with me to the gym. Do you have to bring a notebook? Not necessarily. You can use your phone or tablet or whatever you bring to the gym and document your progress on that. But it is extremely important that you do so, because then you'll get to see exactly where you are in terms of your progress. Measurable progress leads to measurable results. Okay, so be the person who's going to take initiative for your progress and know exactly how to improve. Number 2, when you are a beginner, you can make insane progress over a relatively short period of time. So increase the weight every single time that you go to the gym, and make sure you do have good form while you're going through the gym lifts. Research how to perform the exercises with adequate form, and then progressively increase the weight every single time. It can be as much as 10 pounds, it could be 5 pounds, but as long as you're increasing the weight every single time, then you are going to make measurable progress that's going to lead to measurable results. Once you get to the point where you hit a plateau, you cannot increase the weight any further, then it might be time for you to increase the weight by a weekly basis instead of daily or every time that you work out. I hope this video provided value for you. If you'd like to see more videos like these, then I encourage you to hit that subscribe button right now. And then I will see you in the next video for more tips, more workout challenges, and more value for you. Stay tuned for the next video.